Coming up on the first pitch, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Nice grab over to first, and they get the out. Foul ball there. That one to first. Freeman steps on the bag. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Sheehan, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Now a step off the rubber to reset. 2 down. That's to third. Muncy tosses across to first, and Guerrero is. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one inside, and it hit him. Double play ball to second. To Jimenez. What a double play that was. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming. Runner takes off. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
There goes the runner. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. In to score from third. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
One now. And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at second. Cease. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Tucker dives back in. Liner, base hit. To third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Max Muncy. Big-time power. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1. On the ground, a second, might be two, to Jimenez. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that's down. Ball.
In the air, left side. Pinango coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park. And now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango. High fly ball, right field. Ohtani under it. 1 down.
Ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle, Rojas gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and the batter is George Springer.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ohtani has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. This one chopped up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No,
he is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. So 2 down. Here's Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Quick move to first. Ohtani back
he
in.
beat it out.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Shohei on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back safely. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3. On to the 4th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Well, these
Ball,
Jays
that's low.
just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
This one in the air. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner on the go to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Okamoto at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays. Back here in San Francisco. Bottom 4, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero moving under this one. And there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Oh, Pages takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Ball to strike. The pitch. Runner on the move. And that chance handled. Guerrero steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Go ahead run on base. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but someone.
And that one gets away at the plate. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. 2 left on. We've played 4. Back here at Oracle Park. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Out number 2.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one inside. Look out. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Over to first, and he's safe. Runner takes off, gets the bunt down the right side. Tags the runner for 1. Tag out at third, and that's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball 4. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Yeah, they're being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here in San Francisco. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Tyler Heineman will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a foul ball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, George Springer.
Left field. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
For the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner
swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. In the air, right field, Sanchez. Moving under it. And there's one away. First pitch swinging.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. One. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball inside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-2. And foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Late on that fastball. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Ohtani in position. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th, Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field. Varsho takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side.
No,
Definitely a
that's
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Manager out of the...
For Toronto, number
Pitching coach
34.
making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Miguel Rojas at the plate. In the air to left center. Pinango takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt.
ball.
Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a quick throw to first. Freeman back in standing. The 1-1. In the dirt. That one in the dirt. And down 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gosman checks over to first, and he's back. And that's disengagement number 2. Payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Swing and a miss at a slider. In the dirt, blocked. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Ball out.
The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the slider just misses. Fouled off down the right side. And that skips in the dirt. Ripped to right. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
Well, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Springer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That pitch gets the corner. 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Ball.
Hard liner. And it stays fair. Springer makes the turn at second. And they hold the tying run at third. Throw up the stop sign even with 2 away. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. It appears Dave Roberts.
For the Dodgers, number 16.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Not even close there. Ball one. Late swing fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the
Here's Kyle Tucker. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Slider squirts away. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The 1-1. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe. In the dirt. Gausman throws over, and he's back in easily. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Here comes Max Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here comes the skipper.
for Toronto.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Alex Freeland. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and this one gets away. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. That one fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get the contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Fouls away the first offering. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. One runs in, another comes in to score. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll keep more runs. We go to the ninth. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Inside. Ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. That one in triple digits.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. He's 1 for 3. Picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Strike 2. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that could reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Popped up. Rojas under it. And there's 2 away.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Jays down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. Pages coming on. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some.
When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate. I slow dance in a room full of nothing.
About to get started here. Here's George Springer to start it off. And we're underway from Fenway. Next offering is fouled back. Outside corner, got him looking. Springer wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball.
Nope, that's inside.
2-1 now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going. Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. In the air, right field. Ohtani coming on. And that is that. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sliced hard but foul. There's a strike. Cease. 30 years old now. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Clement. One gone, bottom half of the first. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So a man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That's out number 2. In the dirt. Smith off of first with 2 away.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one missed.
Ball 3.
In for a strike, and the count's full. Tucker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and a strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Bounce to the right. Clement. On to first. And Tucker is retired. And that is the inning. Back here in Boston. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball 2.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
2-2. The other way. And there's one away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Batting 6.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Up and in, 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far, so why not try to put some pressure on?
A free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second, no outs. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shortened a bunt and missed it, 0-1. Fastball for a strike. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner edges away at second. Runners on the move. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across bottom half of inning number 2. That's a base hit, run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
This one in the air center field. Varsho should have this one. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Here's a high chopper. Takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of. Back now at Fenway, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Ohtani moving under it. And there's 2 away. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
That's a ball.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. On the ground, right side. Guerrero the toss to first. And the Dodgers are set. Back here at Fenway. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer.
Hey!
And that one clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball. That's inside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
A little out front there as he swings through it. To the right side. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And it hits off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway Park and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Out to short. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Check swing and he went. And that's strike 1. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next to the dish is Freddie. Quick toss to first. And he's back in easily. The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Quick move to first. Rojas back in on a dive. Rudder takes off. It's a pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was running right there. So good job of quickly getting the pitch to the catcher. And the catcher with good footwork, really good throw on the money, gets the base runner, and they cut off that would-be base stealer.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Nice grab. Oh, the throw is over his head. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And that keeps the inning alive. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Has grounded out a couple of times. To the right side, Clement handles, throws to first, out to escape. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the fifth.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Clement takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. The bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Out to short, Rojas. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One up, one down.
Hokie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ball.
The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Pages in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and that is the third out of the year. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Next to hit, Tyler Heineman. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. It appears Dave Roberts.
The Dodgers, number
The 1-0.
66.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. High in the air, out to right. Ohtani under it. And there's one away. So up next, Dalton Varsho.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. 2 away down.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Heineman off of first with 2 away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. Blue Jays get a run on this double by Vlad Jr. Back inside Fenway Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 56, Eric Lauer.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. This ball's chopped on the ground. And that's just foul. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Snap throw to first. Kim dives back in, but they got him. Out there to center. Varsho settles under it. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Clement settles underneath it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here in Boston. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. In the air to left center. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
For the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Gimenez.
Fought off foul. Here's your 1. Fastball for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge.
Ball 2.
Ground ball right side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Clement in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game.
For the Dodgers.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 1-0. Misses
Nope, that's
just
a ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Pages in position, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Just missed. Lauer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, a former 1st-round pick back in 2016.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here.
He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well. Not get out in front and hit that ball a long way.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball 2.
And another ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's off the Green Monster. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes a skip. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That misses, and it's 1-0. No outs. Runner on second. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Man at second. Out to short. Jimenez. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Now he breaks his back. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. Back here in Boston, ready to begin the 8th. Yohendrick Pinungo getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Hack It misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Miguel Rojas. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the dirt. Blocked. The 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Guerrero has a beat on it. And there's one down. That misses the zone. Ball 1. One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
On a line out towards center. And there are 2 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We go to the 9th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Chopper to second. To first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And foul ball. Missed inside with the curve. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left, Rojas tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. So they're their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, a 7-out save.
Gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. What a life.
It's true that they underestimate you.
My life is real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big.
Soloist, vocalist, maestro, this fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo, he see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodega. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there, they gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, Project Trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts. So let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew. Why tie
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the mound now, Roki Sasaki. What do you have on him? All right, ready to get underway. Here's George Springer to start it off. And we are underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
To third, Muncy. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Two down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and foul ball. Outside low, ball two. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rojas. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base hit, left center field. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Freeman at second with nobody out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground, Clement throws to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Ohtani. And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
That one ripped left field. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. And in there with a double off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. This one in the air. Rojas under it. And there's one away. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Andres Gimenez. Misses inside. And that is ball one.
Ball.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Runner goes again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Hey.
1-2 now. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Inside.
No, inside.
Ball 2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pages moving under this one. 2 away. Yohendrick Pinungo next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Jays get a pair on this homer. 2-2 game. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ball. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Swing and a foul out of play. Right through there for a strike. Quick toss to first.
Hey.
Kim back in on a dive. 0-2 now. Down to first. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Kim on at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second. 3-2, they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Base hit right field. Here comes Pages around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate. For the intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ground ball. Clement to Jimenez, and they'll just get the one. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with one away. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. And that's in for a strike. That just misses.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And they get the out.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball. That's inside. Hey! Ball.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We move on as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Ball 1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-1. Bunting for a hit. And that's just foul. Muncy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. Hesung Kim the next to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
There goes the runner. Swinging a foul straight back. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. High fly ball, right field. Sanchez settles underneath it, brings it in. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 3-1. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Grounds 1 to short. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. So they get 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball in.
Still relatively early, but with there are runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game.
For the Dodgers, number 80, Emmett Sheehan.
And that one ripped to left. One down. So up next, Ernie Clement.
Yeah.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sheehan goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. That one fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 5. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 1-1. Snap throw to first, and he gets back in. Two 1 now. Runner on the move. Ground ball up the middle. They put the tag on him. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Muncy to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
And a swing and a miss. Got him. That's out number 3. Dodgers back in Washington, D.C. And now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Next pitch is outside. Challenge from behind the dish here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Freeman. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. The changeup missing. Ball 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got
runner on the go, fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Popped up. Freeman under it. And there's 2 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He goes down looking. Last half. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Comes up empty. And there's a ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, right field, Sanchez. Should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Rojas rounds second on his way to third. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over.
Manager out of the pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Here's Kyle Tucker. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers threatening. Last half of inning number 5. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air, center field. Pages gets under it, and there's 1 down.
Ball.
The Dodgers up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. That one to first. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And it's even up.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
That's inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. On the money. Nice play. Go-ahead run on base. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his...
For the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. 2 runs. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Ball 1.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. And he's out at first. He can't get back. Nope. 3-2 now.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here comes the manager. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Quick move to first. Ohtani back in. Chopped out in front of the plate. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Pinch hitter coming on. Dalton rushing. Big spot for him here. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. Full count now. And all 3 runners on the move here. Got him swinging. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Now into the ball game on defense, Alex Freeland. He's in at shortstop. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And ball 1. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one missed. Up the middle, Kim. Slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Back to the top of the order, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Clips the corner, strike 1. Foul ball there. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game,
that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Guerrero stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that skips in the dirt. Towards first, slides, but he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Runner edges away at second.
Ball 1.
Oh, now he breaks early for third. Tags the runner for 1.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's He's open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Grounded to third, could be 2. 1 at second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Back in Washington, D.C. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Just missed it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball.
And that is out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground. Jimenez throw to first. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Ball one there. That one almost got him. This one in the air right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Freeland at the plate now, and that's strike one. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet.
Runner takes off. Kim in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. There's the tag. They get him. And that's all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
The Dodgers, number 60.
Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. And a sac bunt here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Yohendrick Pinungo next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. Blue Jays have just one out left here. Hit on the ground to short. Freeland. On to first. Ball game. A 7.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Won't go up out of you.
Eres la niña de mis ojos, tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta, porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa, pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena.